Welcome to last week's Monday blog. We were a little behind last week, so we're going to catch up today. So far, we've just talked about identifying letters and letter sounds. Today, and in the upcoming weeks, we're going to tackle the tricky problem of reading comprehension. And this is a neat strategy called VAKT, which stands for Visual, Auditory, Kinesthetic, and Tracing. This strategy helps the reader learn new words and recognize their own story and meaning of spoken words. It can also be adapted for English learners. So let's get started. First of all, speak with your reader to organize something she would like to write. Or, if the reader is you, think about what you would like to compose. A letter to a relative, a shopping list, a story about a fun summer activity. Brainstorm some ideas. Have your reader dictate their passage to you as you write. And if it's you, then type it in any word processing software. Number 3, dictate the story back to your reader and ask her to write it. Identify any words that she is not able to write from memory. If you are the reader, then head over to Grammarly to check out what you've written. Often words spelled correctly but used incorrectly aren't caught, but Grammarly will catch it, so be sure and check it out. And then underline or highlight the words used in the original story. I wrote this as an example. This is a story about a little girl who loves to swim. And so she told me the story and I wrote it down. It says, I love to swim. My family goes to the lake. We take a picnic and we fish for fish. And so we went back over it, and all of the words that weren't memorized, I highlighted. And so for each word that was missed, you would write the word for the reader and ask her to trace it while you were saying the words. So for example, on this one, fish was a missed word that wasn't memorized yet. So what I would do, I write down the word, then I ask her to trace it for me. Fish, F-I-S-H, fish. And so for multisyllabic words, you can use dictionary.com or a segmenting strategy to figure out how to segment the words and then to spell them. If you are the reader, then, here we go. If you are the reader, ask Google to pronounce the word for you after you've said the word. So let's see.
Family.
For example. And if you're not really interested in handwriting for yourself, head over to Quizlet and create a flashcard list for your missed words using the definitions that you found on Grammarly or dictionary.com or anywhere you find definitions, and that will help you build your vocabulary. So next, when your reader has mastered the word and is ready to write it on her own, write it twice on a 4x6 note card held vertically. So vertically, these are the words that are mastered. So she knew the word to, so we wrote it twice vertically. And another sight word that she knew was my. And she wrote it twice, or I wrote it twice vertically. The next word we were working on was family. The word is new, so I asked her to write it horizontally. And as she repeatedly reads the passage, she will find the words that you both put in the category or catalog throughout your story. So whenever she's going back and looking for the words, she will find it in her, I don't know, you could put it in an envelope or a little card catalog or however you'd like to store them. And she just goes back and finds her definitions and her words that she's been looking for. And for an EL adaptation, provide the word in the reader's native language, if possible, on one side, and the English word on the opposite side. Google Translate could be your friend in this situation. If it is impossible for you or your reader to write the word in her native language, provide the translated word auditorily with Google Translate. And if you are the EL reader, complete this process in Quizlet or create your own note cards. This could be a strategy used for native English speakers who are also trying to acquire a new language. And that's all I have for today. You may have noticed that I had both strategies for people who are already older and for children. And so, since Wynn is reading just for little ones, and I just wanted to leave you with the quote today is great things happen to those who don't stop believing, trying, learning, and being grateful by Roy T. Bennett. So, until next time, don't forget, reading works. See you later.